One.
Hey guys, so it's John Simon again here at Huthmakers, and we are back fitting a bridge onto this cello. We just talked about the basics of fitting the feet, which is now done. So the next step is to fit the bridge, get the bridge to the height of the instrument. And the way that we do that is we have the bridge positioned where we want it, and you're basically measuring from the arch of the fingerboard, from the top string up to, we use a ruler to do this, make a little mark up to where the A string would lie, and then again where the C string lies. Make a little mark with that so you know where the fingerboard is going to come and hit the bridge at the top. And then there's certain measurements that we have that we want the strings to be above the fingerboard. Obviously you don't want the strings laying on the fingerboard. You don't want them too high, you don't want them too low. So we use those measurements, and then what we have here is a fingerboard template for the cello. And this gives us the correct arch that we're going to use when we make those measurements. And we take a pencil, and once we've gotten the heights that we want, we just mark the arch with the pencil, and then that will show us the amount of bridge blank on the top that we want to cut off to get the correct heights. Once you get that done, the next thing to do is get the string spacing, which again is a very specific measurements, the measurements in between the strings. We use a file to cut those grooves, and then there's always a big amount of adjustment to get the exact right height. So there is the basics of getting the height on a bridge, and then the final thing that you do is to thin the whole bridge out, and there's a whole bunch of carving that goes along with finishing it off. But that is the next step in the process, so we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.